Hello. I'm back with more blueprints. Still the same day. This shows you that I'm insane. I cannot stop. I can't stop. I can't stop the music. It annoys me that he always walks into the house the first day. Why walk into the house? What if I don't want to go to the house? What if I want to go the other way? Then you force me to take a step out of the house. 49. No! Well, here we are on the grounds. Now we're at 48. No! Why do I have to lose so many steps to get here? I could have just walked straight here, been at 50 here. Anyway, I want to go to not the tomb, I don't think. Root cellar, probably. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. Sounds exciting. Maybe I'll find a shovel. Is there ever an item in here? Am I just coming in here for no reason? Ooh, this is something to use the magnifying glass on. I can also walk up to the TV. Sinclair and Epson. Clara Epson, Simon H. Sinclair, Mary Epson, Herbert Sinclair, Lionel Epson, Lady Ashlyn, Lord William Epson, Baroness Oraville, Baron Thomas Sinclair. The Mount Holly family tree. There's no sign of Simon. Oh no, there he is, Simon H. Sinclair. Wait, what about me? What about Simon P. Jones or whatever? That's me. I'm Mary's son, right? Or something. I don't know. Who cares? A lot of dig spots in here if I can find a shovel. Yeah, I guess I'll have to come back here with a shovel if I get one. Doesn't seem like there's dig spots out here necessarily. Alright. Well, here we are. It's always the same it's always the same card with the 4 on it. I wonder if that stamp might be part of like a code. Anyway, it's the only one that I found so far. I'd like to go right first. I have a bedroom. From the bedroom, I can potentially get a bedroom closet. Let's do it. No, I actually clicked the hallway, but that's probably for the best. Yeah, this is fine. Let's go this way first. The nook will give me 2 keys. Then again, the parlor will give me 3 gems. And the bedroom can potentially give me a bedroom closet. Which one should I do? I don't need keys necessarily just yet. Let's see the parlor. And also, I like doing the puzzle. Ooh, reward. Coin purse. We got wind up key. Okay. Gems are in the white box. That's possibly true. Statements with the word white are always true. Okay, this is a lie. Statement on the white box is true. That's also false. So this must be true. The gems are in the white box. So even though the white box is lying, it still has my gems. 3 of them. Ta-da! Da-da-da, ta-da! Okay. Huh. The commissary leads to an area where I could already go if I wanted to. The corridor leads up into a new area. The chapel also leads up into a new area. I could go into the chapel right now, and it's no trouble for me because I don't have coins. There's a dig spot in the chapel. 2 dig spots in the chapel. Guess that makes sense. Let's look to the north. I can create a nook. It will give me two keys. No harm in seeing what I can do here. Let's oh. You may draw new floor plans while drawing in this room. Kind of like this. I think I'll just use a gem. I'll just use the bedroom closet. No, I shouldn't have done this. I don't know. It was a tough call. Should be two things in this, right? There should be 2 objects in here. 2 items, but I only found 1. I only found the gem. So where's the other one? The shovel. Yes! Yes! Pay dirt. Literal pay dirt. Nothing of interest was buried here. Well, actually, it was just pay dirt. Coins. Oh. No! It took one of my coins. Oh, no, it gave me a coin. Good, good. Oh yeah, it only would have given me a coin if I had entered. So let's just leave now. Yeah, let's leave out the south. Nice. Alright. The chapel didn't get me. But I am losing some steps here. Alright. Alright, I guess I should go back out and do the digging that I need to do. There are dig spots in here. Hopefully I'll find some turnips or something. So I can use some food. Well, we got coins. We got a rock. Not worth picking up. So I didn't get to keep the rock. Which is too bad. Another coin. Another rock. Old tin can. Not worth picking up. That was real disappointing. I don't know if that was worth it at all. Hopefully the other dig spots that pop up will have more useful stuff than that. I think there's a good chance. I'm feeling positive. Alright, I don't want to use the gem thing. Not when the paths are blocked off like they are. So let's do the corridor. Alright, I'm excited about the observatory, as always. But then, the den will lead me in two directions. Let me fill out that little space between the den and the nook, which is neat. Maybe I can get the observatory later. Let's do it. Taking the den. No dig spots here. Okay. There's no reason not to do the storeroom here. Yeah, storeroom's good use of this. We got coin. We got key. We got gem. And there seems to be nothing else here. Padlock. Alright, feel pretty good about this. Let's see what's over here. Servants' quarters. A key for each bedroom in your house. What's one key for each bedroom? That sounds pretty useful. Um, I think I should take that. The servants' quarters. I'm not sure if I've gotten servants' quarters before, so we should do it. I think I have done the servants' quarters before, but I'm not sure about that. There are 12 major keys. Hardly. I know we spoke often of this day. I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you numerous times in the past. Half hearted gratitude, always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself, uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. But I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family, and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. That would be me. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post. But as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instruction for you, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Just signed it, Herbert. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be, after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars for the past 4 decades. You have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulation. Good for him. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I know the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend, Herbert. Oh, it's lovely. Looks like this briefcase is not for me to take. I have a bad feeling that I need to come back here to collect all the keys, which is not something I want to do. I was hoping that each room would have a key in it. At least I know how it works now. Man, I'm already down to 20 steps from 50. That is not a good sign. All right. Well, spare room is the only thing I can do at this point. The other two will destroy me. They'll end the game. I got a dig spot. Turnip. That's what I needed. I need more turnips, but that's a good start. All right. The observation the observatory goes in the perfect direction. Library would too, though. And I'm excited about the library. Bedroom also goes in the perfect direction. But if I get the bedroom, I'll be. I want a library. I want to check out that library book. Yeah, let's do the library. Tough choice though. I wanted to do the observatory. Ah, we got an apple. Perfect. +2 movement. All right. I needed that. A Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. A modest account of our town by Sir Andrew Darrell. Maybe that's why it was in red because, aside from the Sightseer's Guide being in red, to let to suggests that they were going to give me an apple with it. A Modest Account of Our Town by Sir Andrew Darrell. Introduction. The third largest city in Fen Aires and site of the former capital, Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. Okay, too bad we never get to see Reddington, I don't think. The Botanical Gardens. Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Aegean canopy, house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime in Reddington is busy season. Springtime is Reddington's busy season. Why don't I get to go there? Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Ilex ex Meserve, a specimen of holly unique to Reddington's Mountains. Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epsom, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. Is that where I am now? Yeah, oh yeah, I think so. Okay, Summer's Featherfall Keep. After the death of Lord Epsom, his oldest son, Lionel Epsom, left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began opening as a historic house, museum, and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historical Landmark in 1972. Wait, okay. So I'm not in Featherfall Keep then. It's still believed that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda Aries, when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Trinidad Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fenaris's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its most privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabin have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the view and rub elbows with the rich and famous to the Hundred Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. My God, this is too long. Mount Holly, at an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Okay, 11,220. 11,220. I feel like that number might come into the game at some point. Like that might be like one of the codes for one of the safe or something. So let's remember that. 11 Mount Holly 11,220. That's not that hard to remember. That's how many feet it is. So, beyond the physical challenge itself, claiming Mount Holly is a beautiful experience, one that hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. This is so boring. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give the mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Mainway Station Bazaar. Jesus. For the sentimental tourist wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember that their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar. But don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station, in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a momentum to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. Reddington. There it is. If I had a magnifying glass, that might be helpful here, but I don't. Alright. Well, do I have any regrets about creating a library? To be honest, yes. Oops. Oh, there's a ballroom. I suppose I should create the ballroom. Wait, have I already created a laundry room? I'm not sure if I've created a laundry room either. This allows me to launder currency. I don't know what laundering currency is. I'm curious about that. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Huh. So, I'll have to get it the next time then. Okay, well I can't use the laundry room because I need a door leading me somewhere. And I can't use the laundry room or the mail room for that reason. I need to create the ballroom. Because without the ballroom, I'm trapped. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2 gems. I mean, that sounds bad because I have 5 gems now. Still, I need to create the ballroom. It's my only option here. Yep, my gems went down from 3 to 2 just now. These things happen, I guess. Okay. Under these stars, the dance is held, and to the box we are compelled. So R is bold. I can't remember the other parts though. Push. The first one is something R. first words something. The first words on blank are something. Two something. R2 something. The two is in bold, I think. First words R2 something. Clarence Simon, 1952. Lemonshire Ball or something. Well, there's one door that I wasn't able to get to. It's on this side of the wall. Okay, the workshop would be a good spot. Bedroom would not be a bad spot. I can use 2 gems to make the veranda. Then I can come back out to this room and get 2 more gems. I think when I step into the ballroom. Okay, a greater chance of finding items in green rooms, a veranda. And I can dig here. 3 dig spots. So if I step back out here, 2 gems. Nice. Got a coin. Looking out at the estate, pretty neat. Wish I could just jump over this. We got an ordinary key. Not bad. And a coin. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And a sledgehammer. Nice. Just what I needed. Okay. I wish I could take the garage, but unfortunately, the garage will screw me. Pantry also kind of screws me. This gymnasium is my best bet, even though I lose some steps. Unfortunately, there's no shoes in here. Sometimes in the gymnasium they give you shoes. Not this time. Nor is there a dig spot. The commissary takes me in the wrong direction, so it's either a workshop or a bedroom. I'm fairly sure that the workshop won't do anything useful for me, so let's take the bedroom, I think. As odd as that is to do. Get two footsteps back. Drawing room seems like a nice idea. It'll connect me to the foundation. Sounds good at this point because I'm a little desperate. Let's do it. There'll probably be some more dig spots in here. Yep, I can see them. Coins. Keys. Guess that's it. I want a billiard room. I just like using the billiard room. So yeah, for that reason alone, let's do it. Got an orange. Give me +5 movement. That's what I needed. How am I doing for time? Got a little time left. Okay. So this will be a 1. That's easy. Blue is addition, I think. Or blue is your starting number. 5 plus 4 is 9. Nope. It's multiplication. 1 is 20. 5 times 4 is 20. Okay. Okay. 3 times 2 is 6. Divided by 6. Purple, let's say is division, is 1. That was correct. Okay. 6 minus 1 is 5. Times 3 is 15. Divided by 5 is 3. We have a secret garden key. Observatory, you say? Well, I think I want to do that. The office. Spread coins around. I can't afford it. I can't afford the office. Dining room. And let's do it for observatory. It's good for this one. For this area. There we go. I'm up to 7. Let's do it. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Nice. Fortunately, there's not an apple around right now. So unlock this door. Alright. Don't have a gem, so the boudoir seems to be my best choice. Man, I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. Commissary will sell me some good items, but I don't have a gem. Uh, dark room. Well, screw me on floor plans. Let's do the workshop. I got a battery pack. Provides juice to battery powered contraptions. I can add the battery pack to the shovel or the sledgehammer. Let's add it to the sledgehammer. Oh, plus the third thing? I need a third option to add to it. Thought I had it. But I got a turnip. That's neat. And an old tin can, which is less neat. Does nothing. I gotta feed my cat soon. Okay, well, pantry is my only option here. Extra delicious apple. 5 steps. Nice. Yeah, she could use the security key. The study has no doors also, just like the Kochak. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Alright, that sounds neat. And also, I've never had a study yet, so let's create a study. Sturdy study, coat cat, old cold, old face ace, beard bard. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of two, pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think that this can be pulled off by Thursday. Where's my phone? There it is. What's the damn code word for this thing? It's not gonna work, is it? But it's worth a try. 9:03. Let's go for it. Nope. Same problem. Don't work. That's it, right? I'm done. No, I can go north through the gymnasium. I'm not done yet. Okay, come with 2 gems back, but I lose 2 steps for this. 3 steps. Okay, I need a door that goes upward. It could be the dining room or security room. I think I should go for the dining room. Just to save gems. Apparently I made it long enough to eat some food. I've eaten the lemon glazed salmon. Delicious. Now I have to go north. Commissary. I can buy stuff at the commissary. It might be something good here. I can buy an upgrade disc. But the thing is that if you get an upgrade disc, I don't know if I need to get to, I need to find an office to use it in. I don't have an office yet. Wait, what? Oh no. It's over. No, there's another doorway out of the foundation. It's not over yet. So I can come back here. I can buy a set of gems for 10 and get 4 gems. It's a good deal. Then it'll be harder to get an upgrade disc. No, I still have enough to get the upgrade disc. Alright, let's do it. I got lots of gems now. Passageway is my key to success. The Office. I did it. Deposit box key. Richard, please check if any books matching the titles are available for purchase in Reddington. March of the Count, Flight of the Queen, Fall of the Lords, Passing of the Barons, Carryings of the Major. Now, there's no safe currently here, right? Yeah, there's no safe inside. When you turn the switch, the safe will pop out. Yep, there it goes. But I don't know the code for this. Oh, I could try 1213. No. I need to go buy that disc. Almost wasted a step there. I should end the video here. That's all, folks. Please like, subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye. This run will continue in the next video. Save recent gameplay, full video.